and there has been a lot from NP to slow him down.
Thing.
Yeah, but this, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, this is what Mike does. He's been doing this for the past couple of patches, 7.0 or before. You know, he always tries to make it bad in the thing. I mean, he totally has ditched Batrider apparently, but it's Jubei who gets the first blood. Yeah, top lane. Looks like they're able to kind of catch Rose out of position. Last time it was a swing and a miss. This time, though, they found connection, and first blood is going to be going the way. How long before he goes around and starts shooting arrows and, you know, make some fights happen?
I don't think there's anything for him really to do. I think he just tries to get as much as possible here. I think he's playing a bit too scared, but I think he's worried about Tusk going on him because then...
Oh, making a move for SVG bottom lane. They catch him with the bugs. They need a few right clicks here. Aui's trying to keep him back.
Eagle's going in.
And he's going to be able to do so. Salve is going to be there. He continues to heal up, but Eagle's looking to make his move. By the time he gets to SVG, he almost have half of his life, but he will be able to bring him down. Eagle.
I was just not right-clicking with his bear. That's odd. Yeah, okay. Doesn't know to try and bait something, but he realizes that if they're going on me, there's probably an Enigma waiting around the corner with a black hole.
He is definitely not top.
So, but he's still probably going to die.
But he still goes in. He still gets black holed, and he still dies. Mike's here now, but too late if he wanted to get there in time for a save or counterplay. Real unfortunate. He might have been able to spot out Envy running around under the invis. Top lane rolling on forward is going to be Jubei, along with BSJ. They try to lock down Rose. Gets off the cold embrace, but that's not going to be enough. He'll drop, and it is going to be another kill going the way of Freedom. But NP were able to get themselves on the board and got that nice little gank onto the silencer.
So silencer going down, that's pretty important. Going for his treads, then he's going to get his force. He's having a pretty good game. No one's really going off into the sunset in terms of farm at this point, but I think everyone's kind of okay with that. Everyone's kind of going, okay, we're going to take a fight with our big spell now, and then we're going to win. And both teams are actually doing
nice
that,
connection on the Eagle here from Envy. Oh, he star storms and then leaps in, so he doesn't get it onto Eagle. Has to go into the Moonlight Shadow, but he ends up going down himself. And with VSJ coming in, he's able to participate. He's able to take the kill. Very awkward trade right there. Bottom lane.
TP out front.
Yeah, they're going to take advantage of a lone SVG, but he's already made the move for the TP and will be able to make it out. Very awkward there, unfortunately. Mid lane, I don't think it will stop. Splinter Blast, they're looking to make it go onto Tomato, and he does not have global, but he doesn't have to worry. Just getting chomped out a bit, but not too much threat there. Still pretty nice for Freedom. That's a big little boost right there for BSJ.
Yep, so he is now treads home with the Dom. He's in pretty fighting shape. He's going to clarity up, so he's ready to battle, but Eagle just gets got.
All right, well, Envy bounces back from that trade in the river.
It's Timado Death by Black Hole version 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Let's see it. There it is. The dance floor has been put out, and unfortunately, Timado shuffling his way into death. He goes down, and MP strike back suddenly with 2 quick kills. And now they're going to make it tier 1. Yeah, so, all right. Their economy is going to shove right back up. This game pretty much right back into the even territory. Eagle happy to stand under the tower and defend, but not the rest of the team is there. Mike showing up now. Mike, who had not been involved in really too many fights this game, is here now, has to bail out Eagle, it looks like, but there's not enough to save him, so he just goes down. Envy takes him down twice straight now, and suddenly things are seriously on the up and up for Team NP.
Oh, that's so sad. He gets arrowed and then he looks over to his Abaddon and sees like a Photic Shield 5-second cooldown. It's far more imperative than just taking as many objectives as possible.
Yeah.
Unless you're like in TI4 and you're just pushing down the lane with a DK and a Death Prophet. In which case,
bottom lane, a jump for Rose here as they catch out the little Wyvern support. He's going to get the Cold Embrace off. Rotations are coming in. How long do they want to commit? Turn around. There goes the ulti. It's going to be locking Jubei in place. Eagle's going to hit him a few times. Now comes out the ulti from SVG, but it's not going to make too much connection, nor do a lot of damage. It looks like they may be able to grab Jubei. He's going to be the one man left behind. But with MP pretty much rotating everyone over and only taking that, it's not the worst thing in the world for Freedom. Mike had still been grinding away at the farm here in the mid lane. But might have to hold your thought. Mike's in trouble again mid lane here. We'll have to pop out the borrowed time, but they are walking him home. And just sit the hell down. Just sit the hell down. MSS just drops a black hole right on his head, sends him and his mustache into a different dimension. And, well, I don't know if that means MP can continue moving forward, but yeah.
Snowballs you. And then you just disappear off into the enemy team.
All right, they are trying to burst down the bear here. It's costing a lot of the life force here from Mike, as he is going to be going to borrow time. A jump in from Envy to get off a few more pot shots. Mike's pretty low here, but Still a game to hang around and bang a bit. Tier 3 is going to get dropped. Raxes are now exposed here. BSJ continues to push down that bottom lane, waiting for the trigger moment to pull in with the Haunt. They will lose the Bear. He summons the second one now. Envy look to make his move in. Eagle's going to be going down. Does not have a buyback. Timado will have to pull out his own buyback, and now is going to be the Haunt from BSJ. It's forcing NP back, but a lot of the damage had been done here. Freedom will reposture up inside the base. Air will be dodged, but MP are just going to be going back in for round 2. Yeah, the Bear is still standing.
And Envy, apparently.
Envy goes down. New snowball right as they come right back up. Jubei will lose his own life. Does have a buyback. Is going to have to use it. This could be one of the final hurrahs and holds here for Freedom. Coming out from the Agnum's Weaver. Time-lapsing BSJ. Lotus up onto the Bear. They'll finally be able to bring him down. There goes the Wyvern ulti, but it's actually on Mike as he uses borrowed time, so he's going to heal up from that. And they're feeling pretty good. They're going to look to go in and try to get the breakdown of SVG, a lone little Crystal Maiden. Arrow, no connection. Glimmer? Glimmer forced to the low ground. Oh, they trap in SVG. He tries to go for the TP, not going to be successful. That was very close and a very cute attempted save there, but not going to be. Trying to scare him back. The snowball's already coming in. He's committed his leap. Now going to get locked. Has to pop out the BKB and the Moonlight Shadow to try to make it away. But his team is far from him. Now BSJ comes in with the Haunt. They will be able to get the takedown of Envy. And that's a 4 times kill streak too. Going to be pocketed an extra 667 gold.
He's got none. He actually just doesn't have any. It's not bugged. He just doesn't have any.
Oh, okay then. That's a very big surprise. Mike, though, they're dishing out everything they can. I mean, look at this. An ult committed, MSS waddling in, but the rest of the team looking to come in from behind. They could be in trouble. Mike's going to be dropping the gem. Mech is going to be popped. MP surrounded a bit. SVG dishes out the ulti to fend off Freedom. Freedom, well, they will backpedal a bit. Will MP pursue here? They make connection and a good route lockdown. They found BSJ, and they're going to look to go for the finish. Time lapse comes in from Eagle. Is it going to be enough to go for the save? He has no mana for the dagger to make it to the low ground. They're trying to help him out, and he will be able to make it out. On the other side, Envy will be able to get the grab onto the Tusk. Freedom lose 2 as they were trying to make the approach onto NP there in the bottom lane.
Yeah, so the Bear, that is a strange shard.
It is.
The Bear's getting a bit mauled here.
They're not trying to commit too hard for it, but BSJ will use the ulti. Do not want to lose that Bear early. Envy, though, commits in deep, pops his BKB, is able to get the finish onto Mike. Mike does have that buyback, but does not pull the trigger on it quite.
Freedom and BSJ have done a very, very good job.
Oh, BSJ! He just gets hit by an arrow that had been coming from up above, but was it a bait in? A jump and snowball save, and now they throw themselves right in MSS, who's waiting with the black hole. There's going to be the global to cancel it on out, but they put their focus on the BSJ. They're looking to burst him down. He mantas and goes into the Roche pit, gets a time lapse and help from Eagle, and now MP looking to reposition, run back out through the outside. IX Mike's there waiting. 2 from NP go down. Here comes Freedom charging on forward. They're going to make the go onto Envy. Another black hole comes out from MSS, and it locks 3 of them down. They turn it back onto their heads, and it's going to be a double kill from Envy. Charging back over. Timado has no more further silence for this, so he is going to be potentially brought down. Nice turnaround play from NP there on the high ground. The second black hole comes out from the pocket of MSS. They're looking to run back. They don't know where the rest of Freedom are. Freedom are going to run in and try to cut them off on the way. Here's Mike, first one in, jumps right. There's going to be BSJ. The Haunt's going to be coming out. Can they grab a hold of anyone here from the side of MP? MSS. Postures looks to turn back. They hold that global. Freedom continue to chase. It's getting a bit frantic here. They now focus down Mike. Mike has to go into borrowed time. And then there's the ulti. Will help heal him right back up. The nearby SVJ waits within the trees. That's going to be Mike going down. BSJ just fighting on his own accord here. Looking to rush on in. Eagle's looking to wait. Has a time lapse, not for another 8 seconds here. MP surrounds him and looks to go for the burst down. That's going to be BSJ's Aegis. Here comes a black hole, probably number 1, but they go for the global first, and then they go for the Hex. So MSS is not able to get anything off, but eventually he does pop out from it, pops his BKB, and then pops the black hole, and that should be good enough to get the job done here. BSJ tries to frantically make it out in a way, but he ends up getting dropped. He's done for. No buyback, so that is going to be the game. A long one without too much action for the most part, but MP recognize what they need to do to get the win, and they do it.
Yep.